consider myself a safe driver. I've probably been in maybe 3 wrecks the whole time I've been driving. I've been driving since the age of what, 15? Got my permit, got my license, and then off I go. So, um, I got pulled over, not for speeding or anything. He didn't actually tell me why he was pulling me over. Um, but I guess he got behind me and he just ran my tag. So when he ran my tag, he found out that my license, well, the tag was suspended first of all. So he pulls me over and he says, "Hey, your tag is suspended, and I need your license and registration." I was like, "What are you talking about?" I'll get my license and registration, and then he goes and checks and he says, "Well, your license is suspended also." I was like, "Why is that?" It's saying because I had a lapse in coverage. Okay, so they said when I had the lapse in coverage, um, that's what signified to the DMV to, suspend my license or whatever. Okay. Now, mind you, um, during the time that they say I was not covered, my car was in an incident. The incident was my car was parked in the Waffle House parking lot, and one of my white co-workers backed into my car. I called the police because he left. And I had a witness that said yes, he did it. So I called the police. The white guy, he came back. He didn't say nothing to me or anything. Um, and we just waited for the police. The police shows up. They take my ID, my insurance, and his ID, his insurance. They ask me what happened. I tell them, you know, what my witness said. My witness says what happened or whatever. And then, I guess they talked to Isaiah Pike. That's the gentleman. And you know, so we exchange insurance and phone numbers and stuff like that. He writes the other guy the ticket because, of course, he ran into me. I wasn't even in the car, so of course it was his fault. Um, so after that, let's flash forward to when they said I wasn't covered by insurance. Now, at that time, of course, I wasn't covered by insurance because the police was involved, and of course they ran all our insurance and everything like that, make sure we're good and everything. Told us we had a certain amount of time to report it to our insurance and everything. Now, I didn't go the route where I was going to sue him to get the car fixed because it was minor damage, and the guy at the time was almost homeless. So I know for a fact he didn't have it. I know he couldn't. He had literally just put insurance on his car, so I knew his situation, and I didn't want to go that route, so I just let it go. All right. So flash forward to me getting pulled over. I got pulled over. They said during that time I was uninsured, even though I had physical proof that I was insured. Every time you pay your insurance, they send you these little cards to tell you how long your insurance is good for, right? All right, let me turn it around.